Well, hello. It's been a while. Yeah, I haven't done tarot on myself in a little while. I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing everyone else's tarot but my own. And it's been exciting and a whole new adventure. And I have like 20 subscribers now. People who just subscribe to me to get read by me. Like, that's how, like, I have scammers trying to be me because people want to be read by me so badly. That is crazy to me. And I know that like 4,000 people, I know there are people on here with millions, but this is a big deal to me. I've always lived in a really small world that was created by myself. I contained myself in a very small world to keep myself safe because I have just never really been safe in my entire life. So thinking about a big bad world on top of everything was just terrifying. But the last 8 months of just seeing people act like fucking dogs. I've been watching people act like dogs. Nasty dogs, ones that you don't want to be around, like those fucking res dogs, I have been seeing them act like that, and it has pushed me to think, oh my god, this isn't it. This is not it. Like, this isn't all the world has for me, to watch these people act like this. This is not, I know this. I know I'm more than this. Like, this is not my world. This is not it. I can't explain it any better than that. I saw the people around me and the ways they were willing to act, the things they were willing to say to me after years of saying one thing, a lifetime of saying one thing, to go back on that and have zero integrity, and even a hater befriending my rapist. That's when it all started. I was like, this is not, I don't belong here. I don't. And I'm the center of attention for a reason, because I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I don't belong in this group of whatever the fuck you guys want to call it. I do not belong here. I have been told not to dream big my whole life because I'm a piece of shit. And it's, honestly, there is not one thing you can tell me anymore that makes me agree with you any less. Like, I know I'm not a piece of shit. I'm 100% positive of that. I am not a piece of shit. All I want to do is help people. I know I'm a good person. I know that I would never, ever do any of the things that these people have done to me. And they all know it. I would never do any of these things. Befriending a rapist. Let alone someone's rapist that I knew. Are you joking me? Because I dislike the person? Befriending their rapist. Do you really think? Fuck that. No. Invading their privacy like that? Like, talking about someone else's assault on the internet? Like, 2 people have done it. My own sister did that to me. And then she's mad at me when I talk about sexual abuse that I had to witness, that just because it was her being sexually abused, did you ever think the person witnessing it is also traumatized and deserves to heal? That's what I mean. Just people are acting like dogs. My own mother gossiping about my rapist's gossip, and then lying to me about it for months, and then being shocked when I finally said, fuck you, dude. You're a liar. Fuck you. I'm sorry, but I don't feel bad for that. She's treated me terribly my entire life. And I feel a true disconnect. This can be the card of being ungrateful, but I am not ungrateful. I don't want to drink from these cups. It is not me being like, they're not good enough. I don't want them. And you can see this is him. A lot of people say this is like him being like, oh no, it's not good enough for me, and I'm not going to drink from one of these 4 full cups. I don't want any of these cups. Even if they say it's stable, it's not. It's reverse. It's not. 4 is usually a very stable card, but I will stand on a table and tell all these people I do not want to drink from your cups, like, at all. Even if it's got a bunch of money or the promise of stability or the promise of privacy, I don't want it. I don't care. I don't want it. I'm never going to risk it again. With these people. My family, these people that, the haters that are watching right now, like, making up a bunch of crazy shit about me that they're convinced of. I don't want any of it. I don't belong here. this is not my end-all be-all. And I think everybody knows that, and I think that's part of the reason that I get hated on so much, is because I'm not from, like, I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to branch out and, like, have a beautiful life that I created by myself, and that no one else has ever lived, and it'll look like nobody else's life, and it'll be interesting, and it already has been. It's been a roller coaster, but it's all prepared me for what I am supposed to be doing now. And that's come out of my spiritual isolation and share my spiritual gifts. I've developed some spiritual gifts that are pretty immense, especially in the past 8 months. I've realized gifts that I had no idea were possible. I did not know it was possible to feel someone else's feelings in your chest and be right every time through the internet. You know, in person, it's out of this world. It's fucking freaky, dude. I can hear things that they've heard in their past, and I can, like, it's freaky. And the in-person thing is almost too much for me. I need to figure out how to ground myself in those moments, because it's almost too much. But over the internet, I can feel what your throat feels like. If you've been crying, if you've been yelling, I can feel those things. I'm starting to develop a clairvoyance about people that I don't know. I'm able to pinpoint their energies and the type of people they are within minutes of meeting them. Not even minutes. Like, I can talk to someone and be like, hey, how are you? And just tell them who they are. And that's a form of clairvoyance, you know? And I'm starting to make money, you guys. I'm starting to, like, develop my business, and I never thought that I could have another business. After I lost my doggy daycare business, I thought it was over. This, dude, I'm not even I barely just started, and I already see so much momentum, and it's so exciting. The King of Pentacles is the baller. I don't want a bunch of money. I just want to reach as many people as I can and change as many lives as I can, so that they can go and do the same thing, and they can go do it. You know, I want it to, the trickle-down effect. I'm fucking Reagan, and I want it to trickle down, you know? I want to change the world as much as I can. Yeah, I have forgiven. This can be the card of being too serious or lacking playfulness, but this is also the card. It can be the card of looking back on the past. This is the memory card. I've forgiven these people. I really have. It might sound like I haven't, because I'm sitting here saying, like, I don't want your cups and stuff. I just feel so uncomfortable here, and I'm not welcome here. That no one wants me here, so I'm cool with leaving. Like, I'm okay with that. I have no resentment towards these people. I think that they're disgusting, but I also forgive them. I think a lot of people are disgusting. They're not the only disgusting people on earth. I'm not targeting them at all. But when you act like that, when you have zero integrity and you're willing to, like, say one thing for 10 years and then suddenly be like, fuck that, I was joking. Like, I can't take you seriously after that. And I forgive them. I do, but I also, like, I don't hang around people like that. I can't do it. I will drop you as a friend so damn quick. I'm going to take care of myself. I no longer tolerate that in my life. I just had 2 people in one day try to manipulate me in the slightest, and I dumped that shit so quick. I didn't care if I was being rude. I did not care. The moment that they were obviously trying to use me, I said absolutely not. And that's not something I used to do. I used to let people use me. And I didn't care it was 2 people in one day, and I didn't care if they wanted to go tell everybody that I was an asshole to them, and I knew for a fact they were trying to use me. So I immediately said absolutely not, and get the fuck out of my life. This is my life, and I'm in charge of my own life. Balance, man. I'm truly finding balance in life, and I never thought I'd say that. Ever. Like, 4 is starting to become my number. I'm starting to juggle things, and it's starting to work for me. I'm starting to balance out my life, you guys. It's fucking it's trippy. How did that happen?